Wow.
Welcome to another episode of First Time Watching. I'm Paul Ireland, and time out. We'll just get a couple things out of the way here. It's been a minute. How are you? I missed you guys. I know. Unfortunately, this is a solo episode of First Time Watching here. Again, let's do some housekeeping real quick here. Sorry, where have we been? Tim's computer died. I think that's the long and the short of that. If you didn't subscribe to the podcast feed, which if you didn't, please, just like, I'm sure it's in everything that we do here. Please, I'll leave it in the link here in this description of this video. But please, if you're not subscribed to it already, just click on the link, find one that you like, and click on it and subscribe to it. And that way you're always, kept abreast of what's happening here. I forgot to put a little note on here on the YouTube page, so I apologize, guys. But yeah, Tim's computer broke. And it's been a minute, so it's been hard to do stuff. And honestly, I had a bit of a Papa Roach moment there.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
So, put myself back together and just decided, what could I do? Just to keep things going here and keep the spirit up. And I thought, let's do another episode of First Time Watching here. I thought this would be really fun. We are coming back with podcast episodes. Tim is not dead. He's getting everything back online. Unfortunately, it's going to take a minute here. So the way I'm planning this is I'm going to have this released for this month, August. Probably September, we'll just have some clips come out on the YouTube page, just fun stuff from things we've done before. October, I will come back with a little spooky first time watch for everybody here. And then hopefully November is when we should be back doing podcasts full time. So, thanks for sticking with us, guys. I'm really sorry that I left you in the lurch there for a minute, but honestly, I really, I just needed a break for a second there. So, forgot to post back on the page, but we're here now, and we're going to do another First Time Watching. And today, we are doing 1995's Rage from the PM Entertainment Group. And I stumbled on this one, actually, on the Bad Movie subreddit, I got to tell you, because we're on the subreddit, the Bad Movie subreddit, and that's one of my places to get ideas for movies is that and Tubi. Just seems like it's such a great place to have movies. And somebody put this on there, and they said it was just nonstop action, and this looks amazing. So this looks right up my alley, and I'm really fingers crossed that there's more dummies flying off of stuff and over stuff. That's what I'm really hoping for with a bad action movie. So that's what we'll hopefully get today. And I'll give you a little synopsis of this, because I've never seen this movie. I don't really know what this is. I thought this was like the Carrie movie, The Rage, Carrie, whatever that was. I can't remember when that was. It's like 1998 or something, Vince Vaughn. That's just weird. But this is not. So let's read about Rage here. So it is about a corrupt right-wing militia group that chooses a California teacher as the ideal specimen to clone for its army. So this is going to be interesting. I don't really know what that means, but I know what that means. I know what the words mean in the sentence, but this just sounds like an elaborate piece of crap, which is amazing. So let's get into this and we'll see what we got.
Hey, children, you can tell me what this word says. Nobody knows? Can't even guess? All right, let me give you a hint.
How old are these kids?
Uncle,
Should they be able to read? They're not in kindergarten.
Misty.
They swing on trees?
That's right, they swing in trees, and they take care of their families like we do. And, of course, monkeys have to eat. Who can tell me what monkeys eat?
This guy's supposed to be from California?
Very good, monkeys eat bananas, and they also eat leaves and berries, and some monkeys eat raw meat.
He's like from South Africa or Australia or something.
Yes, Billy?
Is carnivore, is that like T-Rex?
Yes, T-Rex is a dinosaur.
Do monkeys eat tigers?
Monkeys don't exactly eat tigers, no. But monkeys that we're talking about, they hunt very small animals, like lizards and birds. And some
And
monkeys
dingo babies.
even eat
And
small
throw
monkeys.
shrimp on the
Like
ball,
people
baby.
do. No, Roger.
Sorry.
People don't eat people. What about Jeffrey Dahmer?
Jeffrey Dahmer was different. He's a very rare exception. In fact, Jeffrey Dahmer was a very, very sick man.
Don't be talking to the kids about Jeffrey Dahmer, bro. Stop it.
Sounds to me like
You
Roger
know,
lost his
Jeffrey
faith in
Dahmer used to
humanity.
drill holes in
By
people's
humanity,
heads.
we mean
Everybody stand up, turn to Roger.
This is kind of like Kindergarten Cop right now, but this is like the guy who we took over for in Kindergarten Cop. It's honestly the same kind of music.
You really want to hear me sing? Oh gosh, okay. Let's go.
The people in this
I come from London, London.
Right, Daddy?
Whoa, wait a
Someone let me know where this guy's from. I'll probably just look it up later, but I'm really bad at guessing accents. I'm pretty ignorant at that.
Be
Sorry.
a good girl and don't stay up.
But I think he's Australian.
All right.
Crikey. What's that, guys?
Muerte, cabrón, muerte! Just go,
Okay,
come
I'm
on,
driving.
let's go! Dale,
Just calm down, all right?
Just go, let's go!
Just go home, drive the car,
What do you want, money?
No quiero nada!
I can give you
Just
money.
get me the f*** out of here, punk! Just go,
Okay.
man!
He's white. What's he doing here?
He's a foreigner, a limey. Don't speak good English. Talks with a funny
Don't speak
accent.
good
Parrish
English.
proved this.
Like, what's with the spinning watchtower light? Like, I don't understand this. You think that, like, if you were gonna, this is like, you're doing surgery, you'd have good lighting and not electricity just seemingly available everywhere that you can kill somebody like this?
Help me get him out of here.
He's still alive. You tasered his nuts. How could that be? Man, he just like does not quit. You're not gonna put this guy down. How is he doing this? Like, I thought he was a school teacher. How does he know all these karate moves? Are they gonna explain any of this, or is he just gonna go karateing people like this for an entire movie? I don't know. I kind of hope they don't explain it. It's almost better at this point now. We're like 20 minutes in. Don't tell me. Kick him off the edge. Yeah, there you go. Later.
Shove your nose up a man's ass. And I wonder why it stinks around here.
Gas, I think, grown in your desk.
Why did this guy show up? Where did this happen? I guess he just woke up to getting hit in the head with a frying pan with the guy in the leather skirt diaper thing. Like, to me, that would be the you got him right there. You know, you probably have handcuffs on you right now. Why would you just not handcuff this guy and just subdue him that way? Why are we razzling in the middle of this very 90s living room here? How is this guy just like hanging on? How does that make sense, you know? What? You didn't hear that happening? This guy just not hitting him, man. Somehow. He's just never coming back up. This guy's gonna hang off the side of this building for the next 25 minutes. Is that what we're doing here? My goodness. Of course he's not gonna be able to hit him. Of course he can't hit him. He's gonna go all about 3 feet away from him and not be able to hit this man. Land on the roof and shoot him if that's what they need to do. Honestly. It's so painful you can't hit this guy. I just really want to see a dummy fall off a building so badly. And I just feel like there's so many good situations so far that we've seen that could lend themselves to dummies being thrown off stuff, down stuff, up stuff, and over things, exploded off of stuff. Like Hard Ticket to Hawaii just gave me that hit that I needed for dummies. Okay.
A few moments later.
He's still alive? He's not exploded everywhere? This guy, I feel like this man just fell like 150 feet, maybe 200 feet out of a helicopter, through the window of a greenhouse,
Nothing we can't handle?
Oh, you think that you can get us in there?
walked away with not a cut on him.
I'm Harry Johansson, Channel 12 News. If you've been following the story, you know that all of the other stations have condemned Alex Gaynor as guilty. I think there's another side to the story. I was fortunate enough to talk to Gaynor just a few hours ago. He told me he was innocent, and for some reason, I believed him.
You want a story? Why don't you tell your viewers how I was set up for Take 4? They're doing wicked, evil things to people. You guys are completely missing the point. This whole thing's not even about me.
What's it about then?
I wish I knew.
Alex, did you kill those people?
I was just defending myself. They were trying to kill me.
Why would the police department or the school
Like, this is what a crazy person would say. Like, you didn't win me over with that.
Someone who says he's just trying to protect his family.
The man sounds like a nut job. And I've seen this movie, and I know that he's actually innocent. That was a very classic groin kick. I like that one. Why does Ty get like stuck up in his face like Dilbert? Okay, so that was Rage. You know, I don't really know. I think it was okay. I was kind of bored, honestly, a little bit in that movie. I think I'll start off with saying this. I think this movie is definitely it's a bad movie. I mean, there's no question about that. It's a bad movie. It's on the scale of like, you know, good, bad movies, like, again, stuff that Neil Breen puts out, The Room, Hard Ticket to Hawaii, weird stuff like that's got these silly things in it. It's got some of these hallmarks, I think. This is definitely like, you've got like a Michael Scott sort of cool guy, delusional kind of writing for a character. Like, this guy is cool, you know, because he's got a bomber jacket and stuff and that kind of thing. I think that there's also really sort of the Neil Breen generic sort of just general use sound scores and the way the movie looks like, again, like there is a budget, but not really too much of a budget, you know? So this has these parts of the movies and these trademarks that a bad movie has. So I would say, like, you know, it's probably like a B-, good, bad movie, maybe like a C+, something like that. I feel like it was, you know, decent. There was, I mean, honestly, the action in this movie, people write, it was relentless. It was literally like relentless for almost an hour and 30 minutes. There was just something happening on the screen, but to a point where I literally don't know what was the real plot of this movie. Like, we just kind of got sucked in, and then because so much stuff was happening, and, you know, I talk a lot too, and I'm trying to think about this stuff and process this at the same time. Like, I really got lost. Like, a few minutes into this movie, I can understand they're kidnapping people and they're trying to drug this guy up with some stuff and whatever. But, like, you know, it just, I don't know. It was really weird, and I got lost really quickly. And like I said, like, you know, like him being on the roof and then like hanging on, and it's like a 3-minute scene of him like and he's hanging on, and then like, they're gonna find him. Oh, they don't find him. They look on the side, and then they look on the other side, and they look on the other side, and they don't look on the one side of the building where they should have looked, I guess, because there's 4 sides to the building. But they're like, yeah, that's good. 3 sides is good. He's gone. And then the helicopter shows up, and then we spend like another like 6 minutes going and the guy just like can't shoot him from like 20 feet away in a helicopter. You know, things like that. And then there was just like a gunfight where it's just like 40 seconds of like do-do-do-do-do, cut back, do-do-do-do-do, 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 and no one's hitting anybody. There was a lot of stupid moments like that in this, I think, too. A lot of groin stuff too, though. So, you know, definitely thought that was really funny. So I think those parts made me laugh as well. I think that spoke to my soul, my inner child. But, you know, I will say I'm disappointed that, again, I didn't get my dummy thrown off of anything or blown up or anything like that, because I feel like I've been spoiled with the last few movies that I've watched that just had stupid stuff in it, where there were these goofy moments that, yeah, like, you know, dummies got thrown off stuff, and it was great, and I really liked that, and I didn't get that in this movie, so that was a big disappointment. I felt like there was a lot of times when you're like, I'm like, you could throw a dummy out of this thing. You could throw a dummy over here. You could explode a dummy out the building here. You could have him punch this guy and go through a glass here, and you can make it a dummy. And I didn't get that, you know. But I don't know. I think if you're just hanging out with your buddies and you're just drinking some beers on like a Saturday night, you could probably put this on and look up and go, what is happening? And you guys could just start riffing and having a good time. So in that sense, I think it's not bad, and it's probably worth a watch at least once, you know. Remarkably, for an action movie, just a lot of punching, no real crazy gore or like nudity or anything like that. So, you know, not bad. Fairly unique in that way, I think, too. And I think I should say this too. I think that this seemed like this was an amalgamation of a lot of action movie tropes and things that have already been done in movies. I don't know if it's just because they're trying to capitalize on popularity of certain things, again, like the whole bustling with speed, and just, yeah, some of the police chief writing, and, you know, the typical characters. There's always two other guys that are like trying to out hustle some guy for the, you know, being the best cop in that department kind of thing. And yeah, you know, overall not bad. Like I said, maybe worth a watch. But it was fun, you know. It wasn't that great. But I've got a couple in the bag still, and, you know, not bad for just by myself, because I think I can't waste the really, really good ones, you know, because I need Tim here. But I will say, you know, I have something actually picked out for Halloween that I think it's very popular. I've never seen it before, but I did watch like 10 minutes of it, and I just kind of stopped and went, yeah, this is perfect. So, like I said, we'll be back in October, or I'll be back in October. Hopefully, you know, if Tim gets back before then, I'd love to have something with him. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here, folks. I will be back though in a few months here, so I'll see you soon. Thanks for checking in on us, and if you liked it, hit like, and if you want to see more, hit subscribe. We appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching, and again, I'll see you on the next one.